A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. TJ Antone will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to...
He's out.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just inside. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Campusano in foul ground.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with a homer.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Cut, eat it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, You're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
The 0-1. Fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, number 24. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs.
And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Now batting, Steve Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
T.J. Antone comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball right into the shift. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
No runner. Eat it.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
One down here, fellas.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
No, that missed.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
No balls and one strike.
We got two. Two down.
Out of play. 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 24. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Fouled away. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So striding forward now, Steve Hamilton. In there, strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's out number 2. So stepping in, T.J. Antone comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now, out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. Out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Get ahead right here.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And there's one down now. Ready for another shot now. Josh Van Meter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Both teams with 6 hits so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
0-2 the count to Suarez. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
1 out. 1 out.
Hit high and deep to right center.
Mine.
Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2.
Ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line.